Hi ladies, welcome back to my channel. Her Mind Speaks. Also welcome if you are new. If you are new here, please subscribe, join the family. I am dedicated to sharing different lessons that I've learned in my short little life here. But my whole goal is for us to all age gracefully. And one of the best ways I find that we can age gracefully is if we learn from other people's mistakes. Now, I'm all for self-growth. I'm all for personal branding. I make videos on that type of content. Anything that can inspire or improve our lives, you'll find me making a video about that. I also do chats about my faith as well. I love God. I'm Christian, so welcome to the family. Without further ado, we'll get into the video. How to reinvent yourself this fall. So I'm gonna share with you some of the things that I've been doing and to reinvent myself for fall. Now, it is very important that I state that before I started doing all of these things that I'm going to share with you, I had made a mental note of where I wanted to be in a couple of months. I literally, in my head, I was like, okay, where do I want to be? What do I want to be doing? How do I want to feel? And I wanted to be at peace, and I wanted to be proud of the decisions that I had made, and I wanted to be proud of some things that I had accomplished. And once I knew the feeling I wanted to have, it was then that I looked at the things that were most important to me. And those were, some of them were, of course, my relationship with God, growing my YouTube channel, prioritizing my health, and I had some financial goals as well, so savings, investing, all of that. And I also wanted to expand my knowledge. I wanted to learn more about people, psychology, business, finance. And knowing all of this helped me to do these things that I can guarantee you will help you reinvent yourself going into next year and for the fall season, of course. Number one thing I've been doing, I have been prioritizing my relationship with God. I have been trying to worship more. I have been waking up every morning, and the first thing that I do is I grab my devotional, I read my Bible, and I pray. Because I believe that prayer and reading the Word of God sets the tone for the day. I kid you not, there is always something that you can hold on to that can get you through the day. Some of the times, the different devotional, the topics that they'll be speaking about, I find that I'll be at work and things will just pop up and I'll be like, I remember that scripture, or I remember that song that the Lord placed in my heart that can bring me peace in this moment and can help me to be a better representation of Him and His love and His grace. And so I have been prioritizing that relationship because there is no success for me without God. There's no success without God in it. And if you want to build something that's lasting, something that will stand, you need Jesus. Now, the second thing I have been doing is that I have been protecting my mind from social media. Here is, and this is going to sound very cliche, but I really had a problem. Excuse me. I really had a problem. And here was my problem. Because I was so sick and tired of where I was and what I was doing and the things that I had accomplished thus far and the different areas where I was lacking, based on the goals and the dreams that I have set for myself. I recognized, and I was able to recognize that the content I was consuming, not that the content was bad, but the content I was consuming was making me even more depressed and sad because I would compare where I am to the people I was seeing. And let me tell you, when you see somebody who you don't know accomplishing certain things and like living what you would call a dream life, it's nice and all. It's nice and you can find motivation and inspiration and say, I'm going to work towards that. But if you are not careful, when you see somebody who you probably went to school with, or you went to church with, or they were in the same job with you just the other day, and now they're living their best lives, and you have your insecurities to deal with, and you start comparing yourself. When it's somebody that you know, it affects you a whole lot more. And the Bible speaks against envy and bitterness, and in Jamaica we call it bad mind. Bad mind against people. So not wanting them to have the things that they have worked for, wanting someone else's things. The enemy will creep up on you in that way. And I recognized that I was comparing myself. I was feeling sad and depressed, and I was saying, oh my God, I haven't gotten anywhere with my life as yet. Look at my age, and I don't have this, I don't have that. And I said, you know what? Since this is the source of this since this is feeding the insecurity and the bad feelings, I'm going to get rid of it. And when you're going to do a social media fast, I do not suggest, it does not work for me to go cold turkey on all platforms. I pick the one that affects me the most. For me, it's Instagram. Can you imagine in 2023? It's Instagram. It's not even TikTok. I'm always like, I barely use TikTok. But Instagram, I have an issue with Instagram, and I deleted the app. I've probably gone back on it just to like see something, and as soon as I see what I need to see, I delete it again. I don't even spend enough time to look and take in anything. But you need to protect yourself. You need to be honest with yourself. And truly, really and truly, if you think about it and be real with yourself, if your social media platforms that you are wasting hours on is not making you money, you're wasting your time. You can do better than that. So just put it up, put it away. Give yourself a timeline. For the next 6 months, I won't be on social media. And take that social media time and pour it into something else. Moving along. I'm sorry for spending so much time on that point. But yes. The third thing that I have been trying to do is I'm trying to be mindful about the food that I eat. Because I mentioned that I wanted to take my health more seriously. And I'm not a person that diets. I don't do the whole diet thing. Maybe it's because I have the blessing. I don't have to. I understand and I recognize that there are people who have to be on particular diets based on like health concerns and all of that. To God be the glory. I'm okay right now. I don't have anything to worry about. And so I eat a little bit of everything. But I am now trying to prioritize my health. And one of the things I struggle with mostly is like my menstrual cycle monthly. I have terrible cramps, which causes me to have to, I consume a lot of pain medications. And so I'm trying to find ways, for example, I'm using this example because it's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to find holistic ways to deal with the pain and all of that. So I'm trying different teas and different remedies to see how best it can help me. If you'd like me to do a video on some of the things that I've found that have helped me, I'll be happy to share some tips with you. Okay? Just leave a comment down below. No problem. I've been working out. I've been prioritizing movement, whether it's dance, Pilates, whatever it is. I try to incorporate at least 30 minutes of movement, whether I'm walking or whatever. If I'm at work and I'm on lunch, I'm going to take a walk. I'm going to go somewhere. I need to stretch my legs because movement is important. It keeps your mind clear. It helps you to even look better, feel better, makes you strong, you know. And who doesn't want a bomb body? I'm just saying. I'm just saying, honey. I'm just saying. Okay. And then the next thing I want you to do is you always hear people talk about mindset. There is a reason why people constantly speak about mindset when it comes on to changing your life or reinventing yourself or becoming that girl. Anything that has to do with change comes from your mind. You have to change your mindset. And I'm working on changing my mindset, right? So I've been trying to feed my mind. So based on the things that I told you I wanted to do and be in the next couple of months, I've been feeding my mind with that sort of a thing. So if I want to know about finance, I'm going to watch more finance related content. If I want to know about investing, start watching more investment, some content relating to investing and stocks and forex and whatever. If you want to start a business, maybe you should start following somebody who has a small business and see the steps that they're taking to build their business, to scale, and turn their business into some multi-million dollar company, whatever. Follow their journeys, read books about them, read biographies that relate to the things that you want to accomplish. That is very important. And I also want you to be honest with yourself. When you're reinventing yourself, listen, a lot of the times people focus so much on the external stuff, the hair, the nails, the top, the wearing, the aesthetics of it. It's not just about the aesthetics. If you want to be serious about reinventing yourself, the way how you look will be the last thing on your list. Because it starts from the mind. It starts from your mind and your daily habits. Once your mindset changes, your habits will change. And once your habits change, the outcomes will change. You get what I'm saying? I want you to even start, another way you can reinvent yourself. I want you to start waking up earlier. When you wake up early, you have more time. Even if it's just time to pray or time to read, time to just exercise in the morning or tidy up your house before you're leaving out, or read some notes before you go to class, or I don't know, work on a hobby, work on a business plan, do an assignment. Wake up a little bit earlier because it gives you more time to do the things that you want to do. And in saying waking up earlier, I want you to have a bedtime. I want you to train your body to do things within a certain time frame. So when you get home in the evenings, if you know that you have to be in bed by 9, that means by 8:45 you need to be in bed laying down. I'm working on that and it has been helping me. I've been waking up an hour earlier every single day. You know what that does? That allows you to take more time to get ready. So you can take a nice shower. You can apply a little bit of makeup if you wear makeup. You can do your hair nicely. When you wake up and you have to rush, you're not going to be able to present yourself as the woman you see or man you see in the couple of months that you have set for yourself. So wake up earlier and have a set bedtime. Trust me, works. It really works. And I want you to be honest with yourself about the things that you do that you don't like. You need to do this. No more lying to yourself, sis. No more lying to yourself. If you want to reinvent yourself, you can't be doing the same things that you were doing last year or last month and expect that you're going to see different results. If you feel like you want to look more put together, that means you're going to have to prioritize. You're going to have to set some time aside to do your hair. If it is that you set this goal that you want to always have your nails done, you're going to need to set some time aside to do your nails. There's no going around it. You have to set time aside to do the things that you want to do. If you want to date better people, or to not have one night stands, or to pass out drunk in a bar at some odd hours of the night, then you probably need to stop drinking. And you probably need to stop accepting dates from the first person that asks you. If you want to stop having crappy relationships, I'm not saying that this is a 100% surefire proof, but I'm saying you can't not vet the person and then agree to be their girlfriend. Do you get what I'm going at? So we can do it, ladies. We can do it. We can become better versions of ourselves. But it comes from changing your daily habits. So start looking at the ways that you waste your time and start putting your goals right in front of you so that time that you waste, you can use that time to accomplish something that is going to serve you 6 months from now that you'll be proud of. I have a video dedicated to rebranding how you look, and I have another video called Image is Everything. I'll link them. Please watch that so you can see how best to go about changing your look, because at the end of the day, first impressions last and people go based off what they see. But I did not want this video to be about what you wear and how you do your hair and your nails and all of that, because that is not what reinventing yourself is about. It's about fixing the inside. It's about doing that inner work first so that you can see the progress on the outside. I love you, and I will catch you in the next video. Please, hey, if you have not yet subscribed, please press the red button with the word subscribe, SUBSCRIBE. It's free, and it will help me to grow. I love you. Bye.